Hello everyone. Hello. Oh gosh. It's so nice to meet you guys. Hello. Oh, I run through debut so many times already, but I'm still so nervous. Welcome everyone, welcome. I'm really excited and I'm going to be showing off a lot of different things that I've been preparing for months now, and I learned many new skills and things just for a debut, and thank you. Okay, enough stalling. Oh gosh, why don't we start with a little self-introduction? Yeah. Oh, just before that, please let me know if there are anything going on that's a little a little wrong, or if audio's off, or things aren't going so smoothly on stream, for example, and I'll try to fix it as fast as possible. Yeah. Also, there's a caption option in the stream, so if I start pronouncing things really wrong, you can maybe read those to help. Oh gosh. Alright. My name is Syphu. It's so nice to meet you guys. I'm really excited for debut. My birthday is April 6th. I'm really excited to be planning for events every year in the future for every single birthday. Yeah, we'll be maybe playing games, having cool events and stuff every single year, so please look forward to that. My height is 163 centimeters, or 5 feet 3 inches in American units. I'm a little bit on the shorter side, but hey, that's my height without shoes, so I can be a few centimeters taller if I want to. My race, I am a deer, but I'm not like your normal deer. I don't munch on grass all day and just lazying around. I'm a mythical deer with magical powers. Yeah, I channel my magic through my right antler, which is on your left side. You can see all the mana crystals embedded within it. This ties into my job. Very well, I am your guardian of nature. My job is to protect nature from harm and bring harmony and peace to all the plants and animals out there. It's a difficult job, but I've had a lot of time to practice and get good at it, so hopefully things go smoothly. Yeah, the languages that I can speak are English and Chinese. 大家好，我的名字是 Syphu. 从今以后就请多多关照了。Yeah, basically what I said was, hello everyone, my name is Syphu, and from now on out, I'll be in your care. Something like that. Alright, moving on. Lore, yeah. I know, it's really small, so I made a little slideshow for you guys, just so you don't have to like squint your eyes and read the tiny letters. Yeah. It's nothing like a lore video with like fancy animation, anything like that. It's just a slideshow of all the cool art that I've received, so hopefully it'll be a little less boring. But here we go. Coming across nature's heart deep in the forest, Syphu communed with the celestial beings and was given a place among them. He was appointed the guardian of nature, and the power of magic was bestowed upon him. He encountered many creatures, and since that time long ago, he witnessed the rise and fall of many nations. Syphu would remain within the realm of the enchanted garden, tending to flowers and playing with the cute animals that visited, only leaving when great threats appeared. But since a few hundred years ago, humans caught his attention. Fascinated by these unique animals, Syphu slowly began to approach humanity. But yeah, here I am. Oh gosh, clumsy me. I forgot to add chat to the screen. There just had to be something that went wrong, didn't it? Okay, let me do that real quick. Shoot, give me a second. Oh, wait, no, not that one. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second. Shoot. Gosh. Okay, how do I... I'll just put it down here for now. Okay, alright, a little scuffed, but that's okay. Alright, next up is flowers. Yeah, being your guardian of nature, flowers is something I cannot avoid talking about. So my favorite flowers of all of them is the calla lilies. I just love all the variations that they have, all the colors, all the different shapes and sizes, and they look very unique with like a little cup or cone shape to them. They look beautiful in bouquets, and they're often present in weddings, which is like one of the big celebrations for humans. Something else that I really like that I've actually grown before is the Chinese sacred lilies. I don't know if there's a more common name for them, but I know that you grow them in water and they smell really sweet and refreshing. Yeah. I don't have them right now, but these are something that I want to grow again. And these pictures are actually my drawings. Yeah. So that's a little sneak peek. For hobbies, I love museums. I love natural history and just learning about our past, and art museums, of course, as well. I think museums are a perfect event or perfect activity to do on, outings, I suppose. And next up is hikes and walks. I just love going on hikes and nature trails. One of my favorite trips is going to the Yellowstone. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. Back to the story. Yes, one of my favorite trips is going to the Yellowstone and just exploring nature, exploring the natural park. Oh right, there was this little wolf that was crossing the street on one of the busy roads, and I remember driving right next to it, or like after waiting hours in this traffic jam and seeing it with my own eyes. He was just like a few feet out from the car, and that was just so thrilling and exciting. You don't really get this feeling of wilderness and like nature in parks and zoos or in like tourist destinations. They're just very developed or very artificial. But I just love going to natural parks for that genuine feeling of nature, I suppose. Yeah. Next up is drawing and singing. I draw and sing recreationally. I'm by no means like a good artist or a singer, but you'll be seeing a little bit of my drawings throughout the debut, and I'll finish the debut off with a little karaoke. sorry about that. I hope I'm not too quiet or anything like that. But next up is stuffed animals. Yeah, for the stuffed animals, I just love collecting them. I think they're so cute. I'll give you a little sneak peek of my room with all the plushies that I have. Ta-da! Yeah, I have a plushie of Dratini, which is one of my favorite Pokemons. I got him in... I think I got him in Japan. Yeah. Next to him is a little cute Eevee with a Pikachu poncho that I also got in Japan. And next to him is one of my favorite plushies, one of my favorite stuffed animals. It's a little mochi being swallowed up by a whale, and I give him head pats a lot and cuddle him every night. And my most recent addition to my collection is the IKEA Blahaj. Yeah. He's been helping me going to sleep every single night. Yeah, this is just all of them that are lying on the bed right now. I plan to maybe expand my collection. Please recommend any cool plushies or cute plushies that you guys see. I would love to get more. Okay, but moving on is my likes and dislikes. I love nature, obviously. I love greenery, I love trees, I love flowers. It's just something that I really enjoy experiencing. Yeah. One of my dreams is to have my own garden. Right now, where I am, I can't tend to a garden, so the enchanted realm of the enchanted garden will just have to do. Next up, colors. I really like green and pink. You can see them all throughout the model and all throughout me and the stream, of course. And I love fantasy. I love reading about fantasy, experiencing fantasy through shows or games. I love watching worlds be created and like characters become lifelike through story. And this, of course, means I also love isekai anime. Well, we'll talk about that later. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Lastly, I love sweet foods. I have a horrible sweet tooth, and I just can't get enough of candies or cakes or anything that's sweet. My favorite is actually the Hokkaido cheese mushi cake. I got to have one when I was really young in Japan, and I've been hooked ever since. I try to get one wherever I go, and recently I found out that this Asian market near me carries a similar brand, so I've been getting some every time I can. They're, I think, considered more like bread in Japan, but they're really, really soft, and they're not like a cheesecake with like that a really thick feel to it. It's very fluffy. Yeah. If you guys have ever had it, I highly recommend. If you guys haven't had it, I highly recommend trying it out. Maybe the Asian markets near you will have one. Who knows? Okay, but on to dislikes. I know I'm the guardian of nature, but bugs are something else. I'm a very clean person, and usually when bugs appear, it's something like dirty or something uncleanly, so they annoy me quite a bit. I absolutely hate mosquitoes, but I have had to deal with my fair share of them recently. And next up, celery. Celery, I see. Noah also hates celery. Yes, of course, celery is disgusting to eat. It's just there's just something wrong with the feeling and the taste and the texture. I just don't know, but ugh, like hurts me thinking about it. Next up is spicy foods. I actually don't hate spicy foods that much. I am fine. I actually like hot pot or spicy noodles, stuff like that. But the issue is I'm very bad with like spice tolerance. So to give you a reference, the spice levels that I can tolerate are basically McDonald's spicy wings. Anything above that and I'm bawling, I'm crying, like my nose is like runny. Oh gosh, I remember once I got dragged out to spicy hot pot and I basically used up all the tissues in the restaurant. It was not very fun. And lastly, it's horror. One sec, hydration break. Sorry about that. Horror is scary. I just can't. I can't deal with horror. Up until like a year ago, I've never watched a horror movie or played a horror game or watched a horror show, but I got dragged to watch It 2 with my friends and they like tied me down in a chair and forced me to watch It 1 before it. And that was not fun. I was like watching through my fingers and it was PTSD inducing. Oh gosh. Yeah, but also to give you guys a reference, like Dead by Daylight is basically the limit of horror games I can go. I know that game's like not even supposed to be scary, but whenever I get jumped by the killer, I just also jump in my seat. But maybe we'll change it with a future stream. We'll see what we can do. Maybe you guys can help me get over the fear. Alright, moving on. I promise you guys I would be talking about anime. I am a big anime enjoyer. Of course, if I love fantasy, I will also love isekai anime. I've watched basically all of the isekai anime since 2016. If you can name one from that time onwards, I probably can give you my opinion on it. And I know there's some really good shows from earlier, but I don't really like watching old shows with like bad graphics, so I'm not very familiar with any isekai beyond that. My favorite isekai slash fantasy, it's more of a fantasy, is The Genius Prince's Guide to Raising a Nation Out of Debt. I couldn't fit the name within the board, or making the font smaller made it way too small, so I just gave up. But yeah, my favorite anime of all time, though, is Bunny Girl Senpai. You can probably tell that the longer the title is, the more I'm gonna like it. Yeah, Bunny Girl Senpai. Alright, games. This is the big one. This is where things may be a little surprising to you. Maybe you were expecting Animal Crossing or Genshin. I know Genshin's a really good fantasy game, but I actually grew up playing FPS games from TF2 to CSGO and now Valorant. So I think Valorant will be one of the mainstays on stream. I hope you guys like to watch Valorant. But yeah, I'm not too bad at the game. I hope to show off to you guys soon. I'm not too good either. Don't be too excited or have high expectations. I was dreading this. I have a dark history with League of Legends. My friends dragged me into the abyss years and years ago. Oh gosh. Yeah, let's not talk too much about it. I am still addicted, I know. Yeah, I still play it with my friends from time to time. Actually, it's closer to every other day, but yeah, this might lower your opinions of me, but I am a Zoe, One Trick, and sometimes I play Ornn too. But yeah. Alright, let's just move on. Oh gosh. Maybe we'll play it from time to time on stream. We'll see. One of the games that I've always played is Hearthstone. I love the story of Hearthstone, and I love the expansions that just keep building onto the story. It's such a cool and atmospheric game. I love how the feeling of the game is. You play a unit or you play a card, and it has a sound effect or it does something really cool. And it's a game that I've played since 2015. It's something that I've played non-stop for 8 years now. Ugh. But I intend to keep playing it. I love the game. I don't play any other card games besides Hearthstone, so I think it's not the genre that I like, it's more of the game. Yeah, onwards. Recently, I've fallen in love with a civilization simulation game, RimWorld, and I just really like controlling the characters into building something cool. With that said, also automation games are amazing as well. I love Factorio. I recently bought the game and started playing it, and it was so fun after watching like a YouTube video on it. Rise of Kingdoms? What is that? Oh, is it those mobile game ads? Oh gosh. And lastly, on stream, I want to experience many single player story heavy games with everyone here. Yeah, I have a bad habit of like loving games that I've never really played, like Undertale, Elden Ring, Detroit Become Human, and Pokemon. I've actually never played through any of those games, so I'm excited to change that on stream. Yeah. I think Elden Ring will be super fun to play. But on the topic of games, there are 3 rules that I have when I play games that are not just like competitive online games. I never skip dialogue. As I've said before, I love a story and I love just watching how the developers create unique characters and how their stories like build up to the rest of the game. So I end up never skipping dialogue in any of the games that I play. And sometimes that actually comes back to to bite me in the butt, because I just kind of dread watching cutscenes over and over again. Even though I never skip dialogue, I end up like not playing a game because there's just so much story left. Rule number 2 is I love playing healer. I love playing a support class, and I just really enjoy helping other players do well, or like watching them succeed. So usually that means healers or support classes. Yeah, and my first experience with a game, or my first playthrough, or my first character is always going to be healing or support focused, and I don't know when I developed this habit, but I really enjoy it. So, oh, one sec. Sage main? Yes. Sorry. Yeah, Sage main. I played Sage for the majority of the time I've played Valorant, but I've moved on after mastering Sage. I'm joking. I'm not that good at Sage. Alright, rule number 3 is when there is a character creation, it's not as much a rule as just a habit, I think. I always tend to create female characters because I just don't like the gritty or like the dark or like the very shiny fashion for all the male characters in games, like with like big shoulders or big armor pieces. When it comes to like more fashionable options, I think female characters always have the upper hand, so I intend to pick a female character in like MMOs or something. Alright, moving onwards is... one sec. Moving onwards is my goals for stream. Yeah, they're pretty simple and straightforward. I want to consistently stream. I think that streaming is really fun, and I probably will be streaming almost every day. So this is a good time to talk about what you can expect, or what times you can expect me being live. I am going to be live around 2 p.m. PDT or 5 p.m. EDT every single day. I think around that time I'll hop on and probably stream for, let's say, 5-ish hours. Everyday stream built different. Yeah, I really like chill streams, of course, but on top of that, I really enjoy like having a goal or doing something creative every stream. So this also ties into the next goal, which is making challenge videos on YouTube. I've made some stuff before, but I really like to do something fun with games and not just play a game on stream every single day. I think that can get boring quite quickly. So we'll come up with like cool challenges or cute things to do, and hopefully that's refreshing for streams every single day. The next goal is to release a song cover. I am by no means good at singing, but I love just learning. I love learning how new skills and how to do things. I've learned so many things for debut, like editing, like After Effects, like how to, I don't know, talk to people on Twitter, for example. I've never really used Twitter before, but I just love learning new skills, and releasing a song cover seems like a great way to learn how to sing better, what goes behind the scenes into making a cool music video or a cool song cover. Yeah. This is probably gonna be much longer term compared to the other ones. And moving on, my next goal is to learn conversational Japanese. I started this years ago, but I keep procrastinating learning Japanese. So maybe we can have a Duolingo stream together, and you guys can keep me accountable, and I can speak Japanese in the future. That would be so cool. And lastly, of course, to collab with many VTubers. There are so many cool VTubers out there and so many cool people. I just love talking to them, getting to know them, and playing video games with people. So you'll definitely see quite a few collabs coming up in the future. Alright, moving on. So this will be the model, talking about the model, and I can see that Noah's here and Panko was here earlier, but thank you so much to both of them, and I had the opportunity to collab or work with Eru Studios. Oh gosh, I hope I pronounced that correctly. Noah was responsible for the design and art of my model, and Panko was responsible for the rigging. Yeah, thank you so much to them for breathing life into this character. I pronounce it correctly? Let's go! I saw that people have trouble pronouncing it, so I was practicing. But yeah, huge thank you to them again, and I hope to have a cool time using the model. But yeah, just to give you guys a little sneak peek of my past, I started streaming a year ago or so, and I got into streaming. I thought it was very fun. Originally, I just streamed without an avatar, and then I fell into the rabbit hole of VTubers, and then I thought it would be cool to try out VTubing myself. So I found a very simple model, and the artist actually made it free to use. So I ran with this model for a few months, then I moved on to making this one. Yeah. This is actually a my drawing of my old model. Alright, moving on. Yeah, the memories. Tuki was here before. Alright, this is my reference sheet. If you ever want to draw me, please use hashtag artfu or ARTPHU, so I can see it as well if you post it on like Twitter or something, or X now, I suppose. Yeah, a little story about the design process. It all started back in, I think, December or a little bit earlier. I started with a drawing that I had in mind, and let me show you guys. Yeah, I started with the most the drawing with on the most left, and my ideas were all over the places, and Noah really helped to rein them in, but also helped me with like clarifying what I mean, and she went through the painstaking process of like going through so many different iterations, but in the end, yeah, in the end, oh, I should also show you guys the full body view. Yeah, ta-da! You can see my antlers. The right one has magical powers, allows me to do magic. The left one allows me to communicate to plants and animals. Yeah. Oh, wait. Also, I should show this off. The petal wing charm that's on my right antler allows me to amplify my magic. The little earpiece is the mark of a Celeste, so it tells everyone that I am a celestial being. Yeah. And lastly, but most importantly, is the nature's heart, the pendant that I wear. This is oh gosh, wait. You guys are looking too far down. Oh yeah, the nature's heart is like a worker's badge. Basically tells everyone that I am the guardian of nature. And other guardians have other badges, but this is mine, and if I lose it, I'm in big trouble. So I keep it around my neck at all times. Oh gosh, I gotta hide my toes. And lastly, the tranquil blessing, or the little bracelet that I have, is it just looks good. It doesn't do anything, so I just like to wear it on my right arm, right hand. Alright, enough of the toes. Oh gosh. Yeah. But thank you again to Noah for the amazing design. Moving on is other credits, there are many people that I worked with to make this debut happen and to make this debut as smooth as possible, but also as cool as possible. And a huge shout out to Riley, or at Space Bunny on Twitter, for making the overlay and the panels. They came out amazing, and I think it's the thing that I'm most proud of that I've made in this debut. You can see them on the About Me page. And the BGM that you're hearing is by Yojo Summer on YouTube. And there are so many other amazing people. You can see the full credits on the About Me page if you see something cool and want to check them out. Yeah. Oh, perfect. This is a good time to talk about all the other things that I've made for stream. I have a cool animation that I've commissioned, and it was part of the reason why debut took so long from all the way back since June, I think. Yeah, the animation took quite a long time, but it came out really, really well. I made it my stream ending screen. So here, I'll show it off to you guys for a bit. Yeah, I am not on the stream ending screen, so I'll be right back. Ta-da! Yeah, I love how it turned out. It was amazing. And there's something else that I've made for, taking a short break on stream. It's the Be Right Back screen. So same thing, I'll be right back. Yeah. Oh, there is also, of course, the starting soon screen. I'll just show it off as well. This one, I made nearly everything on the starting soon screen, besides the art and the logo. Okay, there is something that I need your help with. Yeah. So, I know the ending screen is probably the coolest thing on the different screens, I suppose. But I feel very proud of the starting soon screen because it was the first project that I made in After Effects, and I, feel very attached to it. But I think maybe the ending screen would be a better starting soon screen. So I need your opinions on which one do you guys like better? Which one do you think is more fit to be the starting soon screen? If it's the ending screen, I have something else planned for the new ending screen. So what do you guys think? Starting soon screen is cute. Yeah, I feel very proud of it. I think it's like my little baby, my my first creation, so I feel very attached to it. But I also think the ending screen came out to be like perfect. I added some cool sound effects with like the wind blowing, the animals, and the river sounds, stuff like that. So I think it's pretty good for a starting soon screen as well. Ending to starting, be right back to ending, and starting to be right back. That's actually that's actually a really interesting suggestion. I'll take a look again, and maybe we'll change it before tomorrow. Okay. Alright. This part is what I'm most nervous about. It's time for the karaoke. Oh gosh. Alright. Let me move over. Alright. The song that I will be performing is called Coffee by Beabadoobee. It's a pretty short song, and it's not very challenging, so I think it was perfect for debut. I'm not a really good singer, so I'll be trying to improve at singing as time goes on, but yeah. Here we go. Don't stay awake for too long, don't go to bed. I'll make a cup of coffee for your head. I'll get you up and going out of bed. And I promise that one day I'll feel fine. And I promise that one day I'll feel alright. And I'll make a cup of coffee with the right amount of sugar, how you like it. And I'll make a cup of coffee with the right amount of sugar, how you like it. How you like it. Don't know how long I'll stay for. It's okay, I'll knock on your door. Won't you come down and get me? I like it when you hold me tight. You make me feel nice. The green in your eyes makes me feel warm inside. And I'll make a cup of coffee with the right amount of sugar, how you like it. And I'll make a cup of coffee with the right amount of sugar, how you like it. How you like it. Ta-da! Oh gosh, I was so nervous. So nervous. Alright. But yeah, that was debut. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There were so many things that took so long to prepare, but I'm glad. I think it came out to be as I imagined. Yeah. I love your singing voice. Thank you so much. Oh gosh, I was practicing and I was getting so nervous cuz I the last time I went through debut, I didn't end up singing very well, so I thought I was gonna mess up. But with that said, things are coming to an end. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evenings, mornings, or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. But yeah, the debut is coming to an end. I'll be streaming as I said, every single day from 2 p.m. PDT and 5 p.m. EDT for about 5 hours ish. So I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, and yeah, I'm really excited to be streaming. I'm really excited to be playing games with you guys as well. Thank you to everyone who came to the debut, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye.